The Life of Christ. Images from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Christ's Blessing. Andrea Solario. Christ's Blessing. Jesus went teaching, preaching, healing, and all kinds of sickness. Amen. The Marriage Feast at Cana. Juan de Flandes. The Marriage Feast of Cana. So Jesus is I guess 30. He's at his wedding and he does his first miracle. His mom says, they're out of wine. Go get some wine or do a miracle. And he says, it's not my time yet. But he has them pour the water into the jugs and it turns into wine. So Jesus' first miracle is the marriage feast at Cana. Christ and the Woman of Samaria. It's by Rembrandt. Ooh, this is a good one. So Christ goes to the well and says, could you get me some water? And she goes, why are you talking to me? I'm Jewish. I'm Samaritan. Jews don't talk to Samaritans. He goes, I know you. She's maybe has a lot of boyfriends. And she goes, how do you know me? And he says, I have living water. You can drink that water, but I have the water that will help you live forever. Christ and the Woman of Samaria. Jesus is the living water. The Calling of Matthew. Jan van Hemesen. Jan van Hemesen. Okay. So the disciples, Matthew is a tax collector. I heard that the disciples are fishermen or laborers. But Matthew was a tax collector and Luke was a doctor. So I don't know how to interpret this. Maybe this is Matthew saying, I'm going to go to Jesus. Don't stop me. And maybe this is Jesus back here saying, come on. Let's go, Matthew. Come on. So listen to the voice of Jesus and follow him. Forest landscape with two of Christ's miracles. Forest landscape with two of Christ's miracles by David Vinkboons. So here's Jesus. I don't know what miracle he's doing. Helping crazy lunatics, crazy people. This might be healing the rich person's son. There's some people fishing, playing, hanging out with Jesus, seeing what's going to happen. Jesus, please heal my servant, or Jesus, please heal my child. And he does it. Christ on the Lake of Gennesaret, Eugene Delacroix. Christ on the Lake of Gennesaret. Okay, so Jesus is sleeping. Jesus, wake up. Come on, we have a big storm. Now this picture has 12 disciples in it. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I don't know the exact number of disciples, but I know Peter is definitely on there, probably because he walks on the water, or maybe that's a different time. Wake up, Jesus, there's a storm. And then he wakes up. Oh, you of little faith, why don't you trust and believe? Let's do one more. Christ stills the tempest. Workshop of Dirk Bellert. So he's looking up at the clouds and says, hey, be quiet. Peace, be still. Please help us. There's a big storm. Christ stills the tempest, the storm. The healing of the paralytic at Capernaum. Workshop of Dirk Bellert. This is a good one. Jesus is in teaching in one of the houses. This guy's friend, the crippled guy, his friends want to bring him to Jesus to be healed. And so they open an area in the roof and let the guy in and let him down. And Jesus says, wow, your faith has made you well. Take up your mat and walk. God, help us, heal us, help us take up our mats and walk. Okay, we'll do this more tomorrow.